Well, thank you. Paying for your pet's health care can get pricey. A recent Gallup poll shows half of pet owners in our country declined or delayed vet care in the past year. So to talk about ways to get more affordable care for our pets, we have Doug Patriquin with Dr. Kelly's Surgical Unit. Oh, and your friend.
And Romy.
We couldn't have you come here without an animal. Who did you bring?
This is Romy. This is one of our personal pets. We have 2 dogs, and this is the best behaved.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Romy, for being here. And very well behaved, I will say, as well. Tell me a little bit about people making real hard decisions about where their money goes right now and having to either delay care or cancel it altogether. Are you seeing this happen in your office as far as patients?
Oh, of course. Pet care is not one of the most expensive or one of the cheapest options you can do for your household care. And so people are delaying procedures, even sometimes canceling their appointments or not making those appointments at all, or realizing once it's maybe out of their budget, trying to save up a little more money to get it done.
Well, I mean, we talk about it often when it comes to our car care, as far as maintenance, preventative, and if you wait too long, you're going to end up with a bigger problem, and you would hate for that to be the case with your animals that you love so much. So what is your best advice fiscally and then for the health of our animal as well? Yeah,
always with pets, just like with your car, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. You think you're saving a little money by stretching the oil changes out a little further, but you're ended up doing a little damage on your car for more long term. Same thing with pets, their dental care, their mass removals, or some of the other things that you're noticing. If you don't take care of it relatively quickly, it will inevitably get worse.
So Dr. Kelly's tries to be affordable health care for our animals. How so? What are you guys doing differently over there?
Yeah, so at Dr. Kelly's, all we do is a surgery. And so we don't have all the extra stuff that a regular GP might have to do with the additional diagnostics and additional preventative care, all necessary for your pet. Like, we are not a one-stop shop for everything. But because all we do is surgery, dentistry, mass removals, the spay and neuter stuff, the equipment we have, the people that work there, the pharmacy that we have is relatively narrow. We can, so it's relatively inexpensive relative to other vet practices. We can not have to spread the cost of all that extra equipment on every pet that doesn't need everything, and we can just make our care more affordable for everybody.
When do we go to Dr. Kelly's? Is this a second stop? This is when a surgery is necessary?
Well, usually like a spay and neuter, if your pet's been fixed, and so we would be the perfect place for that. Dentistry is usually a 6-month or year process for most pets for the best preventative care. And then, of course, as they get older, they start to age, and you notice those lumps and bumps, which are just on the outside, and you're looking for an opportunity to get those removed because either they're bothersome to your dog, or they're laying on them, or they're becoming an issue. You can give us a call, free estimates, always, and then we get those off at a more affordable rate.
This weekend on Memorial Day, I was at a service outside, and I thought, oh, is this too hot for the dog's paws? Are we getting into that temperature?
Oh, totally. Yeah, absolutely. So the best way to determine whether it's hot outside is to take the back of your hand, put it on the pavement. If you can't hold the back of your hand on there for 5 to 7 seconds, it's too hot for your pet. With us, we walk our dogs early in the morning. The pavement and concrete gets hot real fast.
So the shade and the grass,
of course,
might be better. And those booties every summer too.
And even those hikey trails, you think the dirt isn't a big a deal, but the sun coming down is a big deal, and hydration becomes another issue. It's not just the heat on their paws, it's where they're getting the water and how they're able to cool down. Yeah,
we want to be able to afford our pets and keep them in the best of care, because they sure do bring a lot of joy to our lives. Romy, who's the other dog who is at home?
Ty.
Romy, well, tell Ty I said hi.
Of course.
Thank you.